Ashay family, happy Friday. So I wanted to show y'all waist beads that I got. If y'all want to go to Instagram, her name is Wasted Culture. Culture with a K. So these are my waist beads. You see, I'm trying to see if I can get close enough. You can see, period. She got the mermaid. I'm saying mermaid pussy. And the evil eyes. But y'all see, I'm getting a little thick. It's like, no, let me stop. But I'm gonna do a spirit baby read. See what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because my bro, he was like, you eating like you pregnant. Child, I'm not pregnant. I'm just gaining weight. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not sad and depressed anymore. And I have raised my vibration to where, you know, the magic not hitting me. So, you know, bitches is trying to starve me out. Not make me eat and shit. So, one of my subscribers recommended I put a triplet card in here because she said something about a sign that she always sees. So, I added a triplet card. So, God forbid. When I got forbid, I mean, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Because twins is like already 2, but for 3, that's a lot. So if you want to take a minute out to just sit and think about, close your eyes and just imagine you in a setting. It could be a home setting, it could be outside. With your person, your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine counterpart, your life partner, whatever you name your person to be. And just imagine like your children playing. And sit and just reflect and see what features, what names, what qualities and characteristics, personality, what comes to mind. And I want to see if any of these cards that fall out is anything that you guys thought. Not saying resonate, because a lot of things can resonate with us if we don't know, you know, what our spirit baby looks like or how they are at 303. So take the time out. Spirit babies, collect the messages from your parents, and we're going to let them play with their intuition, see how keen they may be or how close. I'm hearing, don't worry, be happy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Somebody needs to be, you need to be more around happy people. Somebody could have like a dark cloud around them. And this could be because of the people that you possibly surround yourself with. I'm hearing the company you keep. I'm hearing not all people are good people, mommy and daddy. Beware of your surroundings. Always have hope. Keep having hope. Don't think negative about a situation. Think positive. You think negative, it will bring negativity. It will bring you doubt. Doubt and fear is a very low vibration. Very low. Don't bring doubt No matter what the situation is, you must have more faith. Somebody doesn't have enough faith. I don't know if somebody needs an example. So give me an example. Give me an example. Okay, so say for instance you are your person, maybe you and your person aren't together. You know what I'm saying? You could be a masculine or a feminine. But maybe I heard not gonna work out. So maybe somebody's scared that it's not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? I just heard mad at me. I heard meditating on energy. Manifesting. Marvin. Yo, you know what's crazy? I used to live on this block called Marvin. Where I fucking Mass Crow, Mercedes. Seeing M names. Masher. Is that a street? I'm Masher. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. Mascher. Masher Street. What the fuck? It's crazy because in West Philly we got a master. 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 But this is Masher. So I gotta get my phone because I kind of want to see if this is a block. Hey. Masher. Masch. Oh shit. So it is a Masher Street. So somebody, that could be a block. That could be a block for somebody. Take it how it resonate. That's crazy. That's close as shit. But I'm not where I live at, because I'm from Philly, but I grew up in West Philly. And to be quite honest, bitch, I'm one of them bitches. I gotta use the GPS for everywhere the fuck I go. Even from, like, unless it's like West Philly, I kind of know how to move my way around West Philly, but North Philly, I don't know none of these fucking blocks. It took me like at least damn near, I just figured out that I got a block called Wingahocken. I've been calling that shit Wissahickon for fucking 2 years, y'all. Like, that is. And it's called Wingahocken, the Wissahickon. So I was giving people the wrong address shit. Just crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny because that street is actually close to where I live at. So that's different. So somebody could be from Philly. I never heard no street like that. Who the fuck made them come up with Masher? Like, what the fuck? That's not too much. I'm gonna do that in my own fucking time, cause that's a weird ass name. Like, that's the one thing. Like, in West Philly, the block names is like major blocks. Like, I grew up on Jefferson Street. Like, easy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They blocks is hard as shit. I don't know why I heard Clearfield. I know it's a Belfield, cause I had to go get some. I had to go pick up my waist beads, and she literally lived 4 minutes away, and I did not know that was the name. Like, I don't pay attention to the street signs. Like, I guess that's my issue. I don't pay attention to the street signs. And oh my gosh, there is another area near me in North Philadelphia, Clearfield. Is that a school? This is a school. Ruth W. Hire, Hayre Center. Who the fuck am I channeling on? Because I don't know none of these fucking blocks. I never even heard of that school. So maybe some of y'all went to this school. Well, it's a center, but this shit look like a school. It look like it's not even open. I don't know, but anyway, take the message however. I'm done channeling, because child, they taking me all over the motherfucking city. They taking me all over the city. So that means people from Philly may watch me, because, which is weird. I said, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I know people from like my city and my state and shit be on my Instagram, TikTok and shit. I ain't know they be on my YouTube. That's different. So let's see. What's some messages that y'all got? I am bringing mommy and daddy together. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So for some of y'all may be thinking that y'all connection isn't going to work. Maybe y'all not together. So, you know, you probably watching spirit baby reads and, you know, using your imagination. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But don't have doubt. Like, you got to just, well, one, you know, like I said, manifesting and then effort. So, depending on the situation, you know, if, you know, I don't know how your situation go, but if the effort needs to be put in, then the effort will be put in. Or maybe, you know, it's just certain things that y'all need to learn. But don't have doubt that it's not going to come back. Like, you know, it's like literally on some shit. Like, if you want it, you can go get it. But if you just sit and be on some shit like, oh my gosh, it's never going to work. He is mad at me. She's mad at me. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't care. When my phone talk shit and shit to me, bitch, I'ma still text you. I don't care. Fuck what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's just the last time where, not the last time, but it just was like, you know, honestly, I just stopped putting in effort. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's no, like, and not saying that I don't want him, but it's just like, you know, motherfuckers guy, like, you know, I'm not a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a man. Why am I pursuing you? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, on some shit, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, play with me. Motherfuckers, they gonna be playing by their fucking self. Fucking Monopoly out this bitch going in circles, because, yeah, like, you know. But I ain't care. My masculine could fucking curse me out. And I be like, have a good day, love. You're perfect. Shit like that. And I really meant it when I would say it, but I knew me being so positive, he would hate it. He would hate it. Like, and I knew that. And that's when I had to realize, like, because at first when he would be mean to me, I would be mean back. Because it's like, who the fuck is you talking to? But once I realized, like, you know, he just a little negative. Like, it's just like on some shit, like, well, alright. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be negative with you because you're negative. Like, for, like, yeah. So, that's it. Spirit baby messages. That's like the sage. I'm gonna put my timer in because I know not everybody like when I be talking, but child, it's my channel and I do what I want. But he's like, it's your money and I need it now. It's my money and I need it now. Alright, so let's see. Give me some messages. What y'all wanna say? Damn. Half the fucking deck. Well, I think I probably just take this. This is a lot. Go to or call my dad, mommy. So maybe the divine feminine need to call the divine masculine 5+ more kids. Heal mommy and daddy for me. No more drama. Mama's boy. So for some of y'all could be having a boy. Woman in past life. A new baby. Daddy is stressed, mommy. Drink more water. So like I said, for somebody here, they could be stressed out. I want kisses. I just hope this ain't my fucking masculine, because I don't know. It's like, I love to hear y'all voice, because that's the only thing. Like, my masculine makes shit harder. Like, that's the only thing that I be 15, 22. My masculine makes shit harder. Like, it's like, if he feel away or he wants something, like, it's like he the type where he'll mentally just fuck himself up versus just being on some shit like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, mama's girl, doing some shit. Like, you know, he don't really, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, because it's like he really don't speak up a lot, but he just over, like, I don't know. His mental, he's too mentally, like, he think too much for me, and it make me think, because, you know, like, for a long time, I knew he was mad at me, but I didn't know why he was mad at me. So then it had me in my head, like, what, you heard a rumor? What, my fucking fat ass sister and told you some lies or some shit? Like, what happened? Because you just started being mad at me for no reason. And it just was like, but he not one where he gonna say it. He just gonna be like mean and shit. And it's like, you know, I only kiss ass for so long. Like I'm saying, I'm not gonna keep on kissing ass. And I've been kissing this man ass for like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like on some shit like, baby, if you upset and if you feeling away, you gonna express that shit when you ready to express it. I'm not gonna pull it out of you. And you know, me and my man be seeing each other. That's the only thing. I'm waiting for him to speak the fuck up. I feel like I didn't spoke too much. He ain't speak enough. So now you gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying? You know how I be words in the text and you like use like all your characters. He ain't used enough characters at this fucking point. So at the end of the day, I'ma just shut the fuck up. I done said everything I needed to motherfucking say. So yeah, some of y'all could be on some shit like that, but I mean, some of y'all could be. I mean, is that prideful? Because me personally, I don't think so. Now, but y'all not in my situation. So for some of y'all could need to go call y'all masculine. I will follow daddy a lot. I don't want the karmic to be my mommy or daddy, but I do have a daddy card. I am bringing mommy and daddy together again. Y'all are perfect parents. Duh. Fly like daddy. Player, period. You know what I'm saying? Matching suits and all that. Don't stress mommy and daddy. I know you want a girl, but I'm a boy. Honestly, y'all, I just accepted it. A lot of hair. I do want a girl, but I don't think I'm gonna get one. Give mommy kisses and give daddy hugs. So for some of y'all could want a girl and y'all end up being a fucking boy mom. You know what I'm saying? Sassy unless y'all adopt. Like, that's my idea. If I don't get a girl, I'm gonna just adopt. I want attention. So they could be trying to get y'all attention, or you could want attention, divine feminine, or you could want attention, divine masculine, daddy's girl. So you got mama's girl, mama's girl, daddy's girl, and mama's boy. Don't cry, mommy and daddy, and I'm not mad at you, daddy. So for somebody here, I think I did say that, mad at me. So for instance, I don't know. I don't feel like your person is mad at you though. Like somebody could feel like if this is a divine counterpart, like a masculine may think they feminine is mad at them, and a feminine may think that they masculine is mad at them, but I don't think they are. I don't know what to tell y'all. Just don't be scared. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie. My masculine did tell me not to text him. And I don't care. If I wanted to text him right now, I would. Like, I don't care. I'm purposely not doing it. Because of the simple fact of, I just need him to build up, like, that confidence to you know, speak what's on your fucking mind. Like, say what you need to say without doing it in a negative way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that may take years until he decides that he can do that. And if he do that, he's just gonna be missing out on all this good loving. I'm here. I just wanna rock you all all night long. Alright, I was so off key, but y'all know that song by Eve. I wanna rock you. So let's see. Give me some more messages. Cause let's be for real. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Let's be for real. I'm not mad at my masculine or nothing. So if my masculine was to come in and he's in the right energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not dealing with my masculine negative energy and not because I don't want to, but because it brings my energy down. And not saying to make me negative, but maybe act toxic. I don't want to fight. Like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to have to, you know, be upset because of how you're treating me or whatever. So it's just like, you know, I love you to death. You know, hopefully it don't take too long and God decide, you know, she's a bad bitch. She needs a penis in her life and shit like that. And they send me somebody else. But even then, like, you know what I'm saying? At least I hope that he would have healed. So it's like he don't have to deal with toxic motherfuckers and people that, you know, genuinely just don't give a fuck about him. But they suck up his energy. Because that's the one thing too. Like, I had to realize too, like, I kind of be craving my twin's energy. He has a very good energy. So it's just like, you know, it came to a point where I wouldn't say I was codependent, because I never really was codependent on his energy because he wasn't around enough for me to really be codependent on his energy. But I can say that, well, his ancestors ain't give me no motherfucking break. So that's another thing. That was another thing that would piss me off. Like, with him, unbeknownst to him, because it's like, you're not listening to these fucking messages, bro, and your fucking ancestors keep on coming to me, and then I tell you these messages, and then you call me crazy. So it's like, at the end of the day, just tell your fucking people to leave me alone at this point. Like, that's all I want. And I had to sit, and I just had to have a talk with them, like, please leave me alone. He don't listen, okay? Y'all know he don't listen. Why would he listen to me? And I'm new. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why would he listen to me? Like, so it's just like, yeah, that shit just... That was my main thing. That was just like bothersome. Where I'm just like, I can't. I'm not no longer, you know. But other than that, always embrace your person. You know what I'm saying? Always love them, no matter what. Cause that's something that I had to like I was telling my bro, like, cause my bro liked me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not attracted to him. But he like my bro. So it's just like, I just make it clear, like, you know, this ain't that, you know what I'm saying? But I can tell by how people talk. He talked around it. He basically was like, oh yeah, like, I like females who, you know, they get treated like shit, and then, like, you know, I come in and I like pick them up and I motivate them and this, that, and the third. And I just was like, why would you want a girl that got treated like shit? Like, in my head, I'm thinking, why would you want a girl that got treated like shit? Because then that means she got unhealed wounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, she gonna be looking for you to fix her wounds, and that's not your responsibility. But what he was trying to say, because he said it after I kept on asking him questions, because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You know, my brain is different. So he just was like, no, because you know how Bull treated you. And it's just like, you know, I would be the one that would be like, motivate you, like, inspire you on your dreams and your goals. And I just was like, here cracking up. So I'm like, this nigga is so retarded. And I just was like, that's why I was just like, well, yeah, that's what happens. I said, you know, it's all lessons. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate him for our situation that happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, and I grew from it. Like, I had to learn. Like, and now, to be quite honest, dealing with him, like, it was a lesson to where if I didn't deal with my twin, I wouldn't have learned certain lessons that I needed to learn. And it was basically like what I deserve. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I deserve, what I'm going to take and what I'm not going to take. Like, when I left my child's father, I had to heal from that. But I really didn't know, like, really, like, what I wanted. And, you know, what I deserve. And, you know, my twin kind of helped me with that. I will be completely honest. He made me, like, you know, he, like, kind of boosted my confidence in a way. Which is so crazy because... if y'all knew, it shouldn't be that. But, you know what I'm saying? But he did. He made me, like, so it's all love. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And, still owe me $400 because, bitch. Yeah. That's another story for when we fucking, one day in the future, when we fucking meet up, you still owe me $400. Like, real rap. Like, I'm just joking, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, and I ain't want no shit, because I didn't give him $400. But we just had a little personal situation, and yeah, I had to pay all that. So, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't do all that by myself. So, yeah, I want my half. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, just let go of resentment. You know? Let go of the past. It's not going to fix the future. And God forbid your person do come in. You're not going to want to sit and stay on the future. Like, create new memories. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be quite honest, I deleted all my twins' pictures out my phone, videos, and shit that we had, because it's, because I would use it when I missed them to, like, look at him. I picked you before you both met. I will have a lot to say. I used to just watch them, like, whenever I missed them, and this, that, and the third, but I realized I don't want these memories to be the memories that I have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if we end up meeting back in the future, I said back in the future, if we end up meeting in the future, getting back together in the future or something like that, then I want to create those memories, like when we both are like healed and you know, on a different vibration, like, because it's cute, like, but it's also like, you know, so that's why I just was like, you know, sometimes you just gotta start fresh. You just gotta start fresh. And to be quite honest, it'd be hard, because at first I was kind of nervous, like, damn, what if I don't see him and shit like that? I don't got these pictures and shit like that. But y'all, anytime I be like, damn, I kind of want to see his face. Is he good? Is he alive? I'm saying, he okay? His ass pop up somewhere, I'm like, alright, he good. You know what I'm saying? Like, real rap. But I am going to move though soon, so hopefully, you know, I won't be able to run into him. But, you know, I'll still probably stalk him on social media here and there. Make sure he's all good and healthy. P through S boy name, tomboyish. You will be fortunate. I'll be spoiled. Get hairstyles for me, mommy. So that could be for a boy or a girl, because my son got a head full of hair. First trimester. So some of y'all could be in your first trimester, or something could happen in the first trimester. Healthy baby. I want to come and you're holding me up. So some of y'all, yeah, I was about to say, some of y'all need to get the fuck in. Go have sex. Hazel eyes and a daddy girl name. So I hope this reading resonates. It's probably one of the longest spirit baby reads. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just for the record, I don't talk about my twin, like, you know what I'm saying, for like obsession, but I talk about my twin because I know it's other people that are on the twin flame journey. You know what I'm saying? And just situations, like, we all human at the end of the day. And yeah, I just want people to understand, like, you know, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people think that our divine counterpart is just going to be like, oh, sunshine, rainbows, and this, that, and the third. No, they come into our life so we could teach each other how to heal. You know what I'm saying? We could teach each other things about ourselves. Like, to be quite honest, when I met my master, I was still insecure. So it was like, that's something that I had to fix. And honestly, I fixed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's like something where it's like, I don't know. It's crazy because I had listened to this read, and she was like, basically like, we both mirrored to each other that we like weren't good enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't. Like, for a long time, I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't think I was I didn't think I was like my twin's type and this and third. In which I still don't think so, but you know, it is what it is. You know? God put me in his body. It is what it is. But anyway, and it just was like I was insecure because it just was like, damn, why are you so perfect? Like, what's, like, I'm not gonna be able to measure up to these standards. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I just got the confidence. Like, I just got the confidence, and yeah, like, you know. So I don't know if it was like that with my twin, where I probably showed him that maybe that he wasn't good enough, and I mean, I would hope not, because I never thought my twin wasn't good enough. I just thought how he treat women was so shitty. Like, you know what I'm saying? How he treat women is so shitty. Like, and that's what I would tell him. I would call, because my favorite word would be bum. You know what I'm saying? And not because of what you have, no. Not because of what you have. It's because of how you are as a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's some bum ass shit. Like, you don't treat people like that. Like, what's wrong with you? And, like, and I remember he would always be like, my bag's up. Don't nobody give a fuck about your money. You know what I'm saying? You treat people like shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't treat people like shit and just think that you're the best thing since sliced bread. No, that's not how life works. So, sorry, my back been hurting. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I just had faith in your connection. You know what I'm saying? Or, not saying don't have faith, but not saying not to have faith. Whatever. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. That's how you know it's time for me to get off this junk. But, you know, just know that things will happen when it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Like, for somebody here, somebody do need to put in the effort. And for most of y'all, it seems like it's divine feminine. Now, for people that's like me, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? We didn't reach out enough. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? This daytime. Like, for them to do this. So, it's just like, yeah, but for others of y'all, if you feel compelled to reach out to your masculine, reach out to him. But just don't have no expectations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to a while. Like, my main thing, too, like, I would get mad at him because he wouldn't respond or text me back. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really a caller, so I don't really call him anyway. But he wouldn't text me back and shit. And it just would be like, I would get mad at him. And then I just would send him texts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not expecting a response, but just to give him some positive energy. Probably just tell him I love him, or, you know, tell him be happy, tell him that he's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just so, because this is stuff that I wanted to say to him, but, you know, before it just was like I would expect a message, or I would expect for him to call me, or, you know, I want to see you, or this, that, and the third. So it just was like, once I got out of that expectation is when things were kind of like better for me. And yeah, I just don't have any expectations. Like, you know, have expectations because, for instance, like, if my twin was to come in, like, I expect for him to have it not together, not perfect, but, like, you know, is you finna get this love, or is you finna stay out there and be a whore? You know what I'm saying? Those my expectations. You either finna let me know what we finna do, or you can just, you know, live your life, and I'm cool with that. But I care about my twin too much to be a friend. I can't do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, this ain't what you want, baby. This death row. I said this ain't what you want. So, you know what I'm saying? I realize it's just safer for both of us. If I let you go, you know, you let me go, and if when we both decide, you know, it's time and God says it's ready, then, you know, it will happen. I'm guessing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So leave that shit up to God. God is going to make a way, I feel like, for anything and everything. So yeah, I send y'all peace, love, and light. Ashe.